What is up, YouTube? Alex here from Nuff Moto. So yeah, this morning I woke up and I did my normal Saturday routine. I went out for a run. When I came back, I noticed a box had arrived for me. I know what's in here. It's my new pair of shoes for riding. So I thought, I'll do an unboxing video, but before I do that, I wanted to talk about my old boots. The Bilt Dexters from Cycle Gear. I picked these up on a whim when I was at Cycle Gear. I needed some new shoes. The ones I was wearing were just some regular gym shoes, and they were starting to get torn up. So I saw these for 40 bucks. I liked the style of them, and I was like, you know what, I'll try them out. And after riding with them for about 8 months, I noticed they're really cheap. For example, these are supposed to be protective in a motorcycle. These you can just squeeze and bend, and there's no real foot protection here. Everything is just kind of cheap. Now, they're comfortable. There's a lot of padding in the foot, and they're comfortable to wear. Actually, no, you know what? They weren't that comfortable. That's right. I had put in some gel insoles. So I added my own comfort, and these are pretty nasty, so I had to throw those out. So these were just kind of some cheap $40 shoes. The main reason I bought them was because the toe protector to protect from shifting on the left foot. My other shoe was getting just shredded from shifting, so I bought these thinking, oh, this has got like a, I don't know if you could see that, but it's like a kind of a plasticky material. It's supposed to be tough and not fall apart. Well, here's my left shifter. Yeah, not that tough. So these are, $40. Are they protective? No. Are they stylish? Yeah, they were pretty cool. When I first got them, I got some compliments when I was walking around when they were all clean and brand new, that they just looked like cool shoes. And they were fine for walking around, and I thought this was doing the job until it wasn't. This is, I guess, supposed to be your ankle support here, and again, this is just flimsy crap. I don't think these would protect you from anything. They're just kind of some neat looking shoes that you could ride for a while until they start falling apart. Would I buy them again? No. I thought about buying them again, but actually I went to a Cycle Gear for a bike night, and I talked to some people there, and somebody there recommended their shoes that they said they've had for 4 or 5 years. They were wearing them at the time, and they had no wear, no problems on them. A little bit on like the left inside, like right here there was a little wear, but it was just like stitching coming undone. The shoe itself looked perfect. So guess what I did? I went out and bought the same shoes they had. So they're in here. We're going to unbox this and reveal it. Let's check it out. All right, we're going to unbox this. So first thing we need is a knife. So I got one of those out of my kitchen. And let's open this sucker up. And you always want to be careful when you're unboxing stuff so you don't cut into it. And this is tough with one hand, so I'm going to use my foot like a big monkey. And I think we've all gotten a Revzilla box and been excited when we see that orange tape at home sitting in front of the house. So I guess this is kind of a double unboxing because I've unboxed the Revzilla box before I can unbox whatever other box is in there. So let's see how Revzilla packed this. As you'd expect, a box in a box with some of that air pocket stuff. I wonder if this stuff is bad for the environment. I'm sure it's better than the styrofoam. Alright, so I got this box. Z-Elastica. Sweet. There those up on my wall somewhere in the garage. And there's a box. Buy box. Alright, so here's the box of the actual shoes from the company. So now you could probably tell it's TCX boots. Focus on boots. I believe they are strictly a boot company for motorcycles. That's all they do is do boots. So, I figure if I'm going to buy a product, might as well buy a product from a company that only makes that. If they specify on one thing, they probably do it pretty good. So this is their 24/7, the all-around series. And this is the X Square Sport in black, European size 48. When you order this, you have to do European size because I think they're only in European sizes. I guess they do list it, but on the website, on Revzilla, it was only in European sizes. So they have a size chart. You can figure it out. It's not too hard. Or if you're European, you already know what size you are. So that's the box. Nothing really special, just kind of a cool gray slate graphic box. Let's open this puppy up. Inside we got some nice TCX wax paper, looks like. And then boom, there's your shoe, there's your boot. So they come packed just like any other shoe that you'd buy from Foot Locker or something. Looks like we get some TCX sticker and a user manual. I can't imagine. This is a thick user manual. Holy crap. What kind of shit is in here? I want to see what's in here. Let's get rid of this box. Alright, I'm going to sit you down while I open this up. So here is the user manual and TCX sticker. Set that to the side. That's going to go in my garage. Got a certificate number. Wow. Okay, it comes in like 1,000 different languages. Italian, English, French, Spanish, German, Portuguese, Swedish, Finnish, Dutch, Japanese, Czech, Slovenian, Hungarian, Russian, and Chinese. Holy moly. Hope you can speak one of those. What do we got here? Some literature. Description of protections. You know, this is the thing you want to see, I guess, because like my Bilt Dexters did not come with any manual about protection. So obviously these boots have been tested and all that. And you know, they're not racing boots. They're not track boots. These are just street use boots that have protection and, you know, are better suited for riding a sport bike around town. So you can still walk around and enjoy yourself, but feel a little bit more protected when you get on the bike in case that thing falls over on your feet. So now we're getting into like German. So very cool. All the protection information. That's a good sign. It's a thick book, but it's a good sign. Okay, so here is the boot itself now that we've opened everything up. And initial impressions are just, you know, the feel of everything. It just feels good quality. You know, like when you touch like open a Chevy, the door of a Chevy, an old 90s Chevy, and everything just feels like the hinges aren't holding tight and everything just feels cheap and crappy. And then you go grab like a Mercedes door and you close it and everything latches smoothly and you get that nice authoritative click and everything. That's the difference that I feel when I'm touching this versus touching, you know, these cheap, flimsy Bilt Dexters. So like, there you go. This thing just falls apart, crumbles, crushes, everything. And then you have this, which is, it's like a tank. I can't move everything. And then the materials just feel so much nicer. Like this feels like cheap, scratchy. This is smooth, leathery. It's just high quality shoe. And it's pretty cool looking too. I mean, it doesn't have that, you know, street look that this does. This looks like just a pair of Vans almost. And this definitely looks like it has some purpose. So, I mean, if you're not a motorcyclist, you'll probably be like, what kind of shoes are those? What are they for? If you see somebody walking down the street. But, you know, still, it's fairly low profile. You're not shouting to the world, I'm wearing like giant motorcycle boots that are all the way up here, you know, height-wise and all armored and protective. This is, I'd say it's as close as you can get to like a street shoe while still offering real protection for riding. And honestly, I mean, I'd rather protect my foot at the end of the day than just look cool or look like a regular pedestrian or something. So here's the sole. Very cool looking sole. Nice graphics there. Hopefully it's as grippy. I will say the Bilt probably has more grip on the bottom, but I think this is gonna be fine. I mean, I'm not gonna be wearing these in the snow or in the ice, so it should do the job for just regular street walking as far as grip. I mean, I'm not sliding around too much on my table here. God, the materials just look really good. So according to TCX's spec sheet, it's all soft touch microfiber and suede leather construction. And I believe that feels like microfiber and plasticky, but like nice quality plasticky. I don't know how else to put it. This is obviously all suede right here. You can tell. So got our laces here. We got a Velcro strap at the top. Little motorcycle guy there. Look at him go. He's just riding to work or something. The excess sport badging on the side. This looks like it's reflective material. I bet it shines if you flash a light at it. This is all reflective. I like this ankle cutout here because if you're on a sport bike and your foot's going to be in this position, your foot is going to have to be able to come kind of up here. So that gives it a nice room for it to you know, to bend and angle around. Yeah, I mean, there's armor in here. Let's get this out of here. He shoots. Yeah, and I am not Kobe. That was just terrible. Anyway, yeah. So let's get that. So there's more in there too. So maybe I can redeem myself on the next one. Let's pull these laces out. All right, Shaquille. All right, so there we go. Let's see inside here. So they do have the USA sizing on there. I don't know why Revzilla doesn't put the US sizes there. They have a size chart, but then they just still put it in like European sizes when you're picking it. So there we got some TCX badging, focus on boots. Got our regular laces. Again, pull the Velcro out, lace it up. I will say there's one thing I liked about these is that it was a zipper on the side, so it was very easy to take on and off if I was hopping in somebody's house or, you know, bopping around. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, these things, like, I cannot flex this. You guys saw what I was doing with the Bilt shoe, how it just comes apart. I'm squeezing this as hard as I can and no give. I bet the same's for the backside. You got to think, if you go down on a bike and that bike, yeah, I cannot squeeze that. If the bike comes down on your foot, you don't want it crushing you. So that's great protection right there. This feels, yeah, there's some armor in here too, so it'll protect you from your sides. It's night and day between these two boots. These were $99 shipped to my door. Those were $40 at Cycle Gear. Yeah, they're less than half the price, but if I get 4 to 5 years out of this, like the person I talked to said, that's what, 20 bucks a year, whereas I got 8 months out of these, so you do the math. This is a better deal at the end of the day, and you're protecting yourself better. Yeah, and I think it's a good looking shoe. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited to put them on and get out there riding. So there they are, TCX XS Sport motorcycle boots. Try them out. I'm back, so I can't believe I forgot to do this. How do they feel when they're on? So I slipped them on, and right away you could tell, like, once you put them on and put jeans on, they disappear. You can't even tell they're motorcycle boots anymore. The fit is good. So typically I wear a 13, and these are size 13. They're a little loose on the toe. I feel like I have like maybe a 1/4 inch play there. But that's fine. I'd rather be loose and a little more comfortable than have it real tight. These feel like they don't really break in too much because the material's so tough. So I think it's better to have it a little loose. I can't confirm that for sure. Yeah, these are just, they feel great. I'm really happy with them. Slid on real easily. Lace them on. Pull the Velcro over. I have a lot of flex here. Like I said, you can, because of that cutout in the ankle there, you can move your foot back, so when you're shifting, shouldn't have any issues. And all that badging stuff disappears with the jeans on, and then you just have a nice pair of like black shoes to walk around in. So yeah, I'm really excited with them. Really happy with how they feel and look and everything. So that's my unboxing. Hope you liked it. Hope it helps make your decision if you're looking at these.